How to be good with money. 10 money mistakes you must avoid at all costs. For a lot of people, money is a highly sensitive subject. Since managing money can be so controversial, many people choose to ignore the subject entirely and concentrate only on earning and spending money. There are basically two kinds of people: those who get more riches and those who lose it. It's true that maintaining money is much more difficult than making it. It's not unusual to see wealthy people who acquire their riches through inheritance, the lottery, or other unanticipated means to lose them quickly. It goes without saying that financial mistakes can ruin your finances regardless of how much money you earn. Hello there! This is the Financial Fortune, and in this video, we will talk about how to be good with money by avoiding these money mistakes at all costs. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever we release new videos. The first money mistake is spending more than you earn. Especially as a young adult, it can be tempting to do this. When you are earning a good income for the first time in your life soon after college, it can be tempting to spend more money. Getting that new car, relocating, and traveling in first class. Although they are all fun activities, the issue with them is that you frequently find yourself living paycheck to paycheck. This problem can be like lifestyle inflation, when an increase in income will lead to an increase in living expenses if your income is insufficient to pay these costs. Your cost of living shouldn't increase just because your income does. However, the majority of people believe that when they get paid, they should treat themselves. Instead, you should use this money to invest and buy assets which will help you preserve your wealth. Impressing others is likely the main motivation for many to spend more than they can afford. They spend because they have low self-esteem and feel inferior to people without these financial possessions, yet this is unreasonable. You will be able to improve your financial situation once you learn to put off gratification and stop worrying about pleasing others. Overspending is also a result of social media. Huge sums of money are spent by those who want to appear wealthy and are not really. For instance, an online entrepreneur who was told he would never establish a huge business would purchase a pricey car when he makes his first major sale to prove his haters. Once more giving in to the temptation of wanting to win people over. This way of impressing people never ends. Sure, there will be other people to outdo or impress, but you have no business spending $2,000 on a gadget when your monthly payment is only $3,000. Be wise, make a budget, and keep tabs on your expenditures to make sure you don't spend more than you earn. The second money mistake is falling into the get-rich-quick schemes. One of the best ways to lose money is to participate in get-rich-quick schemes. As they say, quick money brings quick problems, therefore being involved in a money scheme will almost always result in difficulty. Ponzi schemes, pyramid schemes, and make money overnight offerings are all examples of get-rich-quick schemes that are designed to profit the scheme creator by stealing your hard-earned money. When considering new business initiatives, be cautious of options that seem to offer low risk but huge potential rewards. Consider this: if it takes 20 years to make $200,000 in a job and a new business claims that you can make that much money in a year, then why wouldn't everyone be doing it if it were true? To sum up, always use your best judgment before signing anything if you want to get money quickly. The third money mistake is spending on drugs or cigarettes. While using a few drugs in college may have been entertaining and appeared acceptable at that time, the truth is that continued usage can be detrimental to your health and finances. You can see that many drug and cigarette users are hindering their ability to achieve financial independence if you analyze how much money they spend per week or per year. As an estimate, a pack of cigarettes costs $9.08 and many smokers consume a pack daily. This equates to $63.56 every week, or $3,305.12 per year. The same amount of money could pay for your home's property taxes or a 2-week vacation, but regrettably, many smokers and drug users develop this habit due to curiosity and peer pressure. Long-term effects of this behavior include a significant cost to your wealth and health, so do your best to avoid spending money on these things. The fourth money mistake is relying heavily on credit cards. Credit cards can be a practical tool for many people when making purchases. They can, however, be a one-way ticket to debt for others. Credit cards are necessary for some business purposes, but using them excessively can lead to financial catastrophe. Using credit cards encourages impulsive buying. It gives you the impression that anything is within reach with just one simple swipe. In fact, 2001 MIT research indicated that shoppers could spend up 100% more when paying with a credit card as opposed to cash. Start developing the habit of paying with cash if you find yourself spending too much on credit. Cash payments require actual physical cash transactions. You will feel the financial impact of the transaction much more than when paying with credit as you witness the decrease in your wallet. The fifth money mistake is having only one source of income. The majority of people live their lives with one primary source of income, which is typically a salary. Unfortunately, despite what many might think, jobs are not always secure. In fact, more than 21 million Americans were let go by U.S. firms in 2018 alone. In other words, if your job was your only source of income, your money suddenly stopped coming in. You should picture yourself as a tree when it comes to your sources of revenue. Do trees produce fruit from a single branch only? The short answer is no. Just as they have several branches that produce fruits and flowers, so should you. You should continue to grow and pick up new skills so you can make your money work for you. This is a practical and secure way to get some sleep at night, as you know that even though you may lose your job, you have other sources of income that can save you. We are already halfway on the list. Are these money mistakes something that you do? If so, then it's time for you to correct these mistakes. The sixth money mistake is not saving for an emergency fund. Life doesn't always go as planned, and eventually, you need money to go get yourself out of a pickle. For instance, your washer might break down, your car might abruptly stop operating, or you might lose your job. Since almost everything in life is expensive, it is crucial to have an emergency fund set up. Failure to do so would be financially disastrous. The seventh money mistake is having only one bank account. For a number of reasons, having just one bank account is unsafe. First off, managing your finances will be quite challenging if you only have one bank account. You are forced to maintain all of your emergency savings and education money in one place if you have only one bank account. If you overspend, you run the danger of not having access to emergency funds or funds for your education when you need them. You should have at least 3 bank accounts because of this. One should be set aside for unforeseen emergencies. Your daily expenses can go into a second account, while money set aside for entertainment or travel can go into a third account. You need to create an untouchable account if you want to go further. You can manage your savings process and make sure your wealth increases over time by using this account as a savings account to which your money payroll deductions are transferred. The eighth money mistake is not taking any financial risks. According to the saying, no risk, no reward, you must take risk in order to be successful financially. You must, however, weigh the dangers you accept carefully. If you put your money in an index fund, for example, the risk is larger than if you leave it in a savings account because the money will never grow, yielding only 0.09%. Instead, invest in an index fund where there is a calculated risk because it mimics the swings of the entire stock market, which has traditionally produced returns of 7% annually. The ninth money mistake is saving only your money. Money that is kept in a bank declines over time as a result of inflation. However, money increases when it is correctly invested. It is that easy. I stated that it was a mistake to be afraid to take financial risks. People who will save all of their money and let it accumulate over time are those who are hesitant to take risks. Only enough money to cover your living needs and a cash emergency fund should be kept in a savings account. In other words, you shouldn't just save for the sake of saving, but rather save to invest. Without a solid plan, money saved will ultimately be wasted on unnecessary stuff. For instance, if you keep money in your bank, you might be tempted to spend it on things like entertainment, a new car, or new clothes. Instead, you should invest that money, whether be it in stocks, real estate, or startups, to make it work for you. All of these options provide a chance to create new income streams, which is considerably more financially rewarding than allowing your money to lose value while it is in a bank. The last money mistake is not investing wisely. Investments can be quite difficult, and many people invest their money based on recommendations from friends or a strong belief that the value of well-known stocks would increase. Nowadays, real estate appears to be a form of asset that almost everyone is interested in. Many people believe that once they have an investment property, their financial situation would be secure. They believe that their income will grow rapidly when rent payments simply begin to arrive each month. This is sadly not always the case. There are instances when tenants don't make their payments on time, things break, or your property loses value. There is risk involved in investing of any kind. Gaining the necessary knowledge about a specific market or a product before investing their hard-earned money in this enterprise is the key for the intelligent investor to having their assets produce a consistent stream of revenue. To be good with money, you need to accept your mistakes. Being in denial about your incorrect money habits will get you nowhere. No one is perfect, even me. But what's important is that you learn from them and change your behavior towards money in order for you to become financially free. I hope that this video can help you accept and learn from your mistakes. This is a Financial Fortune, and thank you for watching.